Attack on Titan, Episode 8. I already know how people feel about this episode, and I'm gonna sum it up for them. Fuck Gabi. That's all I've been seeing, and it's what I said when I read this chapter for the first time. I even seen the memes of Gabi getting jumped and how she deserved it. I can understand how y'all feel, and why you would say this immediately, but I want you to hear me out. By the time I get to the end of this video and talk about Gabi, hopefully your mind would have changed just a little bit. Let's begin the episode. So, Eren and Reiner, rematch. It's time to duel again. After Reiner has a little bit of a confliction with himself, he decides to, alright, maybe I should square up with Eren right now. As, especially with Gabi and Falco screaming his name. I'm not gonna lie, the first time reading this, I thought we were gonna see something here for sure. I mean, granted, Reiner's not 100% right here in his Titan form. He still has more healing to do after Eren turned into a Titan when he was talking to Reiner beforehand. But man, Reiner gets rocked. Like, Eren straight up just punches fucking Reiner. And Reiner's down after that. It's over. TKO. Maybe one day you'll get a W, Reiner. Maybe one day. After they fight, or I don't even know if I should say fight. That was, knowing how that was a fight. It was just a one-hit knockout. And even with that, Reiner definitely wasn't 100% physical being and in his mindset. So after that little encounter between the two, Mikasa sweeps in. And it's time for her and Eren to dip. Alright, they gotta get the hell out of here after all this destruction. It has to end eventually. So off to the airship they go. As they're going to the airship, Gabi sees this, along with Falco, but Gabi is more involved. She just seen what went down. She has a lot of hate in her heart right now after this attack. So she decides to chase them. Man, it really sucks seeing this all over again. Like, the same exact thing happened with Eren when he was a kid. And now Gabi is encountering this. And I can understand why she's angry. I get it. This is her hometown in her mindset. She grew up here. There was a bunch of people that she was close with. And people that she thought she was going to be close with as soon as she became an accepted warrior. And now she's seen those people die right in front of her. And she's out for vengeance right now. And it's just the mindset that she grew up with, so she's angry right now. Clearly. Back on the airship, though, Eren and Mikasa's there. Gets pulled right in. Eren greets Levi. It's amazing that Eren's even taller than Levi at this point. I know I said that before, but damn. Time flies. Time flies, but old habits stays the same. As Levi kicks the shit out of Eren right after meeting with him again for the first time in couple years. I don't know how long Eren's been there. Kind of forgot the number. However amount of time Eren was there undercover. But just like old habits, Levi kicks him. Mikasa, of course, it's not Attack on Titan if you don't have Eren getting hit. And if Mikasa witnesses this shit, she's about to go off on whoever it is. But you know, she gets stopped and calms down for the situation. But right after that, people on the ship point their guns at Eren. Levi walks up to Eren. Says how good it is to see Eren again. And how they'll talk after Eren gets tied up. I can see why they're tying my dude up. After everything that he just did. The genocide and everything. Oh man, Eren is batshit crazy right now. Like, I bet they didn't even see this coming from Eren. Like, holy shit. Regardless if this is the enemy in their eyes, right? Never would they have seen Eren fucking taking down all innocent children and women and just innocent civilians, man. Moving on, Jean gets right on the airship afterwards. Sasha and Connie pull him in. And, yo, Jean he looks good after the time skip. Like, no funny shit. I'm ready to see what he is all about this season. Jean, doing good, my man. But they're still waiting on a couple more people to get in the airship before they officially take off. And meanwhile, the other people on the airship have a celebration. As they say it, the new Eldian Empire's first battle ends in victory. A celebration occurs and everyone starts shouting and cheering. You know, these are the same guys that are happy that children, women, innocent civilians died during this battle. You know, it's a good thing my boy Jean over here, though, he feels remorse for sure. He's like, first battle, huh? How many more till the fighting ends? You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that motherfucker Flock was in there too, cheering. I think he started the cheer. I think that was him. I could be wrong though. Is it Flock or is it Flotch? I'm gonna say Flock for now. Correct me if I'm wrong though. Back to Falco and Gabi. Falco catches up to Gabi and tries to reason with her, try to clear her head a bit, by even telling her that enemy was attacked by them, by Marley. You know, this is all just an act of revenge. And of course, Gabi's not going to care about this. In the end, the people on the island, the people in paradise, they're just devils. That's the way she's been taught. That's the way everyone's been taught, as long as they live in Marley. But she also sympathizes to the people on Marley, regardless of them being called devils, even though they're training to become warriors. One of the people in Marley actually told Gabi to get back when she was running during the chaos, and you know, this to protect her and make sure that she was safe. So guess that causes, well, of course it causes Gabi to sympathize with them, and afterwards they were shot dead by a girl who happens to be Sasha. Gabi wears her armband, so someday she hopes that it's something that people could look at and be proud of. Change the views of the Eldians that live in Marley, at least. The back and forth comes to an end after they see the airship getting away. And so Gabi, of course, she starts running after it again. Sees one of the people from the island try to head back onto the airship. Shoots him. Man, it's these guys that I really feel bad for. Like, man, the dude, he didn't want to shoot her. He was like, it's a kid. And of course he hesitated, and that resulted in his death. It's not like he wanted to be a part of this. Eren dragged them all into this in the first place. It's fucked up, man. It is. So Gabi's ready to make her way up to the airship. She sees this is an opportunity that she can get back at all the people that died today. So Falco catches up with her too, and he sees her brother, well, his brother, coming towards them, saying, "What are you guys doing?" You know, all that good stuff, because clearly he can see that they're about to take off. Well, Gabi's about to take off. So Falco's like, alright, fuck it. I guess I'm going with you. I can't leave you alone. Okay, now here's the tragic part. Of course, they make it onto the airship. Gabi rolls in, aims in, shoots. Alright, somebody is hit, and that somebody is Sasha. Unfortunately. Like, damn it, out of all people, it could have been a random person that we didn't care for, or even fucking Flock. One day. Thank God for Falco, though, because if it wasn't for Falco, Gabi would have had another kill. She would probably have multiple kills by then. Like, I don't understand why she didn't just go trigger crazy. She probably got shocked or something by realizing she shot the one that, you know, that she wanted to kill. She did see Sasha shoot one of the people that she knew. But Falco tackles Gabi. It causes Gabi's bullet to miss. Thank God. And this is the scene that I was talking about. That's a meme. If you haven't seen it, you gotta go see it. But everybody just jumps Gabi, and holy crap, they're laying it in. They don't care if she's a kid. Nah, you just shot one of our count. You shot Sasha. It sucks too, because Falco ends up getting jumped as well, and it's like, clearly from what you see, and I know they were watching too, because they were watching her right after she did shoot the first bullet, obviously, and you can clearly see Falco tackled Gabi to stop her from shooting, or else he would have told her to keep shooting or some other shit, right? But, you know, he gets stomped out as well. After they do tie up Falco and Gabi, all hostaged up, Gabi tries to say her last words, considering she thinks she's about to die, of course. And it's funny. She says, "The rest of our comrades will carry on the will of War Chief Zeke," thinking that Zeke is dead as well. And man, she has no fucking clue what she's about to see. I laugh at that because turns out Zeke is on the ship. He's not dead. He's actually working with everybody. While they're doing the big reveal of Zeke working with everybody, Jean takes Gabi and Falco to their leader, as Gabi wants. Or Gabi says, "Tell this to your leader." So Jean is like, "Oh, I'll take you to them." Not expecting to see Zeke, of course. Not saying Zeke is their leader, but you know, just for Zeke being there, the big surprise and shock. So it turns out Zeke was improving the whole time of throwing rocks trying to fight Levi. And there we thought we had another serious fight, at least, between Levi and Zeke. It's crazy, though, because you can still feel the tension. Levi still hasn't let up on Zeke at all. He still wants to kill Levi and fulfill that order, that last order from Commander Erwin. You even get confirmation of this because Zeke calls Levi quite an actor himself, considering he wants to kill him so bad. Hey, all I'm saying is regardless of this, every slight injury that Levi does cause Zeke, it's still pleasuring to him, I feel like. Even if it's in a small way. I mean, it's not gonna be as fulfilling as actually killing Zeke. When he finally does that, then I don't know. I can't wait to see that. More talk to Eren though, as he's tied up and chained. To sum it up shortly, Eren has trust in them, but they lost their trust in Eren after this stunt. It's a done deal right now. On the other hand though, they have a founding titan, which is Eren of course, and a titan with royal blood, Zeke. And the claim is the cost of those sacrifices will be the reason why Eldia has freedom eventually. Man, it just sucks to think about though. Like, you still have to sacrifice people. Like, they think they're the good guys in all this, right? Because there's good sides and there's bad sides. But in Attack on Titan, it doesn't seem like that's the case. Each side in Attack on Titan has their reasonings for what they're doing. And in the beginning, at least, you would think that the people in Paradise are the good guys. But man, they still have to sacrifice people and kill people to get their way. It's crazy. Finally, to end the episode, though, Connie comes in the room and announces that Sasha is dead. Eren asks Connie if Sasha had any last words. Connie replies to Eren her last words were meat. That's so like Sasha, though. Like, I know this is sad, but come on, guys, just think it's Sasha. Like, it's the girl that we seen that got in trouble for having a potato with her. Nah, but seriously though, Jean even says, is like, Eren, the only reason that Sasha died is because you dragged the scouts into this. Like, holy fuck, Eren, this is your responsibility right here. You're the reason why Sasha's dead right now. Besides the obvious fact that he had to be backed up by the scouts because of all the chaos that he caused. But, he also allowed the cycle of hate to continue. He's the reason why Gabi's sitting in that ship. The episode ends right there, and all I can say is, man, I'm fucking pissed. Not because of the reason why everyone else is pissed, at Gabi at least. No, I'm pissed because Sasha died so early on in the series. She really became one of my favorites once she had that whole scene with her taking on that Titan by herself, saving the little girl. Man, I thought Sasha was a badass then. And when this time skip happened, I was excited to see Sasha. I finally see her. She does a little bit of action, has a couple lines, and she's killed off. That's it. So for you Sasha fans out there, I feel for you. I'm hurt as well. R.I.P. Sasha. You were a great character. And it's crazy because I've seen some comments about Sasha and people talking shit about her, saying, she wasn't even really that important anyway. But look, regardless of whatever role she had, I thought she was important. I liked her. But regardless of the role she had, she was cool. And just like a lot of us gluttons, her final words were meat. Not that we had her final words, but she was always thinking of food though. So again, for you Gabi haters, I understand why you hate her. And you can go ahead and I'm not trying to change your mind saying, no, 100% you shouldn't hate Gabi. But just understand why she did what she did though. Just understand this. If you're an Eren fan as well, that this is also on Eren's shoulders why Gabi did this to Sasha. So just think about that. Gabi was raised this way. It's just the way that she's a kid. They don't know any better. She was taught one thing and she was taught to believe that thing. So in her mind, she's thinking that what she's doing is right and what they're doing is wrong. So you see how this plays out? I'm not going to ramble on about that because you get what I mean. You get the point. I'm sure you heard other people talk about it. And I'm late with this review anyway. That hurt as an episode though. Mappa, you guys did this right. It hit right in the feels, of course. They had the music going on just right. The crying in there. I mean, no, what anime doesn't do that right? I'm sure some can name a few like, yeah, but what about besides the point. But now they're on their way back to the islands, it seems. The airship is heading that way, so now that the chaos is over, we get to see what's next. I mean, I know what's next, but I'm not going to be talking about it. But you guys let me know what you think is next. How are you guys liking some of the characters that you're seeing in Attack on Titan right now? Whether they're a returning character for their new look and personality, or whether it's a new character. Personally, I love Falco so far. I think he's cool. I think that he's different from the people inside Marley. He's not easily manipulated. So he's starting to see things more clearly. I mean, he did see the conversation between Reiner and Eren, but even before that, it seemed like he had his own mind regardless, you know? Do you guys think Eren was right for what he did? Is it justified after all the years of abuse coming from Marley? Let me know down in the comments what you thought. And if you enjoyed, hit like, subscribe, share, comment some more fun stuff. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Oh, and another thing, I did a podcast episode involving One Piece, talking about the latest chapter, the latest episode, along with the episode before that, with Side Piece. I've been talking about it since my first episode back on YouTube. They're a great group of people. We had a good conversation. I'm going to leave that in the description below. And if you follow me on TikTok, I'm going to post a clip of the conversation we had down there. So, check it out. All right, guys. Talk to you later.